Season 2 of Angel Next Door is here, and if you're enjoying some fluffy rom-com content this season, then here's some more. Here are 10 romance anime to watch if you enjoyed Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten. Let's go. If Angel Beats Next Door's wholesome slow burn left you wanting more adult romance done right, this delivers exactly that. Ichiro Kuga is juggling a lot. Dead dad, 2 younger siblings to raise, an apartment complex to manage, and a struggling shoujo manga career. Enter best girl Shiori Goshiki, a very talented newcomer who saves his professional life, and then declares they're engaged after a supernatural incident. Now, my man Ichiro has to navigate his chaotic engagement. What makes this show genuinely work is watching 2 adults actually communicate like humans. Their relationship starts forced, but the dates and conversations slowly build something that earns its payoff rather than demanding it. And Ichiro's dynamic with his siblings is pretty wholesome too. Seeing him explain his relationship to his younger siblings and including them in decisions hits differently than your average anime family subplot. This has the same wholesome vibes as Angel Next Door, so give it a go.
遅くまでお仕事お疲れ様じゃ。
え？すいません、間違えました。
Kuroto Nakano is your average overworked salaryman drowning in stress, except his exhaustion is literally killing him in the form of dark energy. Enter Sanko-san, an 800-year-old fox deity who decides this tired office drone needs saving. She moves in and makes it her divine mission to cook, clean, and pamper Kuroto back to sanity.
すいません、くすぐったいですかね。
If you ever wanted to watch someone get unconditionally taken care of after a brutal work week, this show gets it. Senko-san does not just cook meals. She notices when Kuroto is too tired to even ask for help and just acts. Notice something familiar? Yeah, Scratch is the exact same inch as Angel Next Door. This time, some of the stuff has a supernatural twist, but that actually makes it a lot more fun to watch. Oh, and Senko's personality deserves an Oscar.
何をするんです？
確かに神に誓って嘘一つありませんが、そんなものよりもローレンの好きなところの方がたくさんあるんです。
Saint Cecilia and Pastor Lawrence is about a holy woman named Cecilia who protects a small village with her mysterious powers, watched over by the kind Pastor Lawrence. In public, she's graceful and composed, but around Lawrence, she's an absolute mess, lazy, clingy, and hopelessly in love with him. Lawrence, bless his soul, remains completely oblivious to Cecilia, basically screams her feelings through every shopping trip and divine blessing she throws his way.
どうですか？
かわいいですね。
This show is pure comfort food, just like Angel Next Door is. It's a slow burn story where one person is obliviously sweet while the other is quietly falling apart. And honestly, Cecilia makes this show very, very, very wholesome. Cecilia, dropping her perfect saint act the moment she's alone with Lawrence, is genuinely funny and charming, and this is giving me more of those season 2 vibes of Angel Next Door.
何をしている？
Taisho era, brooding rich boy exiled to the mountains, and then a cheerful girl shows up at his door claiming to be his bride. Yeah, this one has a lot going on. Kamehiko Shima lost his mom and the use of his right hand in one accident, then got dumped in the countryside by his wealthy family. Enter Yuzuki Tachibana, a 14-year-old sent to be his wife to settle her family's debts.
必ず玉彦様に捧げますからね。
The whole show runs on that push-pull of a closed-off guy slowly warming up because someone genuinely wants to take care of him. Sound familiar? It's got the same DNA as Angel Next Door, where kindness just breaks through someone's walls over time. The Taisho setting adds something extra, though. It highlights the whole family troubles one has to go through, the pain of losing someone important, and to make things more interesting, it's set in the Taisho era.
今日は僕の負けでいい。
I guess the title pretty much explains it for you. This follows Mizuto and Yume, former middle school sweethearts who broke up due to growing incompatibilities. Fate, being a chaotic little gremlin it is, reunites them as step-siblings. Now living under the same roof, they establish a petty rivalry over who gets to be called the older sibling, with the loser having to fulfill a request.
入りと
はいアウト。兄弟は名字で呼び合わない。
Now, I know some of you think this anime doesn't deserve a spot on this list, but instead of making the whole ex to step siblings setup a disaster, this makes it work by giving us these funny rom-com moments. The tension between Mizuto and Yume is genuinely engaging because you love watching two people actively trying not to fall back in love while failing spectacularly. If you love the whole living together aspect of Angel Next Door, you're gonna love this too. Alright, enough of the metaphorical angels. Let's move on to an actual angel. Shintaro Tokumitsu is your average high schooler living alone until he finds an actual angel on his balcony. Her name is Towa, sent by God to learn about humans, and she ends up moving in with him. The tiny apartment means zero personal space and keeping her identity secret? Yeah, good luck with that. Oh, and more girls start popping up soon. Sure, guy living alone meets supernatural girl who moves in is basically its own genre at this point, but this one earns its keep. Instead of girls clawing each other's eyes out over the MC, they actually become friends, which makes the whole thing feel warm rather than exhausting. Each girl has supernatural origins that gives us a fun supernatural backstory. If you need something like Angel Next Door but with multiple girls and a supernatural twist, give this a go.
ごめんじゃないの。
僕の彼女は時折
まったくあんまり困らせないで。
Yu Izumi is possibly the unluckiest guy alive. Tripping, getting hit by things, you name it. Yet somehow this disaster magnet landed himself a girlfriend who's cute, popular, and athletic. Meet Shikamori, the kind of girl who will be blushing adorably next second and then catching a baseball with her bare hands to save your face the next. Yep, she's Yu's girlfriend, and she could go from cute girlfriend to protective girlfriend in a second.
いつもごめんね。
Shikamori-san is pure fluff and it knows it. No pretense, no drama, just a badass girl and a really unlucky boy. The supporting cast alone carries this show to unexpected heights. Izumi's mom accidentally charming his girlfriend. Hachimitsu's deadpan one-liners hit harder than they have any right to. I know, Izumi can be a little spineless at times, but come on, he's just a regular guy who happens to need saving sometimes. If Angel Next Door's wholesome couple dynamic's your thing, Shikamori delivers that with a badass girlfriend.
どうしよう。これってこのまま抱きしめてもいいのかな。いや、でも抱きしめたところで起きたりしたら。
Nasa Yuzaki has his whole life planned out. Top exam scores, elite high school, the works. Then one snowy night, he spots a girl so beautiful, he literally walks into traffic for her. She saves his life, and in what might be the boldest move in anime history, he drags his injured body after her and confesses on the spot. Yeah, now that's some dedication, folks. She actually says yes and tells him he got to marry him.
こうして抱き枕のように抱いて寝るとか。
いやいや、さすがにそれは寝づらいよ。
If you're here for that sweet neighbors turned lovers slow burn like Angels Next Door, Tonikawa delivers something even more chaotic. They skip the will they won't they entirely and just get married. The wholesome domestic moments hit the same cozy notes, the chemistry between the leads is genuinely fun to watch, and the whole thing moves at a pace that actually respects your time. It also has got 3 seasons worth of content, so give it a go.
ありがとう、宮村。不思議だ。なんでわかったんだろう。私の欲しいもの。
Horimiya follows Kuyoko Hori, the school's popular, beautiful overachiever, and Izumi Miyamura, the quiet, seemingly unremarkable classmate hiding tattoos and piercings under his baggy clothes. A chance encounter outside school reveals their hidden selves to each other, Hori's chaotic home life, and Miyamura's surprisingly warm personality. Turns out they are both hiding their true personalities under their masks, and that makes them fall in love.
笑いたきゃ笑いなさいよ。
だって笑ったら怒るでしょ。
当たり前じゃない。
Horimiya nails what most rom-coms fumble and never spirals into unnecessary melodrama, but it doesn't feel hollow either. The side characters alone could carry their own show, but the main couple is already a couple by episode 4, so you skip the whole will they won't they drama. A big arc of Angel Next Door was Mahiru learning to let out her true feelings, and if that character arc got you, then this anime is going to be perfect for you.
なんでうちの校門にいたんすか。
会いたかったんです。 凛太郎くんに。
やっぱ俺だった。
And we're finishing off with some Romeo and Juliet. Chidori Public High School and Kyoko Private Academy are neighbors but complete opposites. One's full of delinquents, the other's full of refined young ladies. Rintaro Tsumugi, a Chidori student with a scary face but a genuinely kind heart, crosses paths with Karuko Waguri, a Kyoko girl who actually bothers to see past his scary face.
他でもないあなただから私は知りたいと思ったんですよ。
The Romeo and Juliet setup sounds generic, but this show earns it. If Angel Next Door is your comfort food, Fragrant Flower hits that same sweet spot. Wholesome, slow burn, where kindness pretty much drives the story forward. Is it idealistic? Maybe, but sometimes you really need a nice and wholesome slow burn romance like this one. It hits the same spot Angel Next Door hits you, and has that same wholesome vibe of Angel Next Door. So this goes at number 1.